Hello, how you doing? This is Young Sun again. Today, I want to cover the topic of how much money do I need to start selling on Amazon. I get a lot of those questions because a lot of people think that when you are trying to sell brand name products on Amazon, people think that you need a whole lot of money. Like, some people say, oh, you need more than 5,000 or 10,000 or even more. I want to, inform you that that's not true. And, a lot of people are looking into dropshipping business model, Shopify, different business model, thinking that you don't need a whole lot of money, when you are involved with not having your own inventory, but then if you can do dropshipping. Like I have explained in the other video, even dropshipping, you need a lot of money for the paid ads. Paid ads are extremely paid ads is extremely expensive. It's gonna cost you, not just a couple $100, but you need few thousands of dollars of the testing money in order for you to be able to make your Shopify business successful, because you need to constantly test, and you need to be able to purchase these products in advance if you happen to sell them, right? Because as you receive the order, you have to buy and you should be able to ship them out. So you need, a certain amount of money in order for you to be able to start drop shipping as well. So today, I want to cover how much money you need in order for you to be able to start selling on Amazon. It's Amazon FBA, actually. So let me correct this, Amazon FBA. Because selling on Amazon, there are so many different ways of selling. So Amazon FBA is, certainly you need more money, because FBA is fulfillment by Amazon, meaning that you have to, have your merchandise ready inside of the warehouse of Amazon, so Amazon will be able to fulfilling your order for you. So the reason why a lot of people say, oh, I prefer FBM. Why does it have to be FBA? I have a video that I thoroughly explain why it has to be FBA, because when you try to sell your item on inside of the listing, let's say there is FBM and FBA. If there are two different types of seller, then who's gonna be able to get the buy box? So if there is no FBA seller, then FBM sellers will definitely be able to create their own FBM sellers buy box, that they're gonna be able to share the buy box together. But if it is if there is FBA sellers will be overruling FBM seller, and FBM seller we're not gonna be able to get an opportunity be able to sell these items pretty much at all, as long as FBA seller, which is prime sellers. So if prime sellers are sharing the buy box, if you are not a prime seller, you are not gonna be able to get the buy box at all. So yeah, so Amazon FBA is the way to go. So I mean, this is the best way that you're gonna be able to get more sales. Obviously, that's what we are looking for. So let's look into it. The first thing first, I want to discuss about business registration. In order for you to be able to sell in USA, you may be able to, be a USA resident, or maybe you could be non-USA resident, right? So let's talk about, each different category. So if it's USA resident, we have an option number one. Option number one is a sole proprietorship. So if you are an individual who has a social security number, then you're gonna be able to form a sole proprietorship business, and you're gonna be able to register your business as sole proprietorship. So if you already have a social security number, meaning that you are sole proprietorship already, so it's not gonna cost you anything at all. Or if even you have to apply for sole proprietorship business registration, it's free most of the states, or even though some state charge you, it's very minimal fee. And also if you are residing in USA, and if you want to be able to form LLC or I incorporation, then usually there is many different company who does this service for you. So you are buying legal service. Usually attorney or the legal representative will be able to help you with this, forming a company, or you might be able to hire an accountant or CPA who's gonna be able to do this service for you. But without hiring their service, we gonna be able to still pay only the state business registration fee and hire registered agent in certain state. By doing that, you're gonna be able to form a company, and after you form a company, you're gonna be able to apply for EIN separately, which is free. So if you choose to do extra work, and if you want to be able to save some a couple $100, that's definitely doable. I'm gonna be able to teach all of that so that you don't have to spend $500 or more, but then you're gonna be able to do it $150 or less. Okay, depends on which state you're living at. Some states charge you more for the state business registration fee, or some states charge you less. So if you are a non-USA resident forming an LLC or INC, then I'm gonna be able to recommend you what's the state that you're gonna be able to form your LLC. That it's gonna cost you little, and also what state is better to form your company in. So again, if you are a foreign buyer, to be able to buy and resell from authorized supplier, if you're a foreign buyer, you are not liable for tax. So you are pretty much tax exempted already as you are a foreign buyer, because you are not a domestic US resident buyer. USA resident buyer, you have to pay tax. So you have to provide tax exemption form. In order for you to do that, you need some type of business registration. So that's for the USA resident. But if you are non-USA resident, as you're a foreign buyer, you are already tax exempted. But some supplier will be asking for a resale certificate or a license. Then you need to be able to have a company based in USA. So you need to be able to apply for LLC or INC in order for you to be able to maximize the potential and the opportunity that you're going to be able to work with more supplier, because some supplier do work with foreign buyer, but a lot of other suppliers, they are not willing to work with foreign buyers because they are not selling to other out of USA, because they are only licensed to sell within USA only. So since they are USA distributor, licensed to sell in United States only, so that's what they're gonna be demanding. They're gonna be demanding resale certificate in order for you to be able to sell in USA. So that's why we might have to form an LLC or INC. But like I said, this is optional. There are companies who's gonna be able to sell to you as you are a foreign buyer. Okay, so this is an optional. All right, so depends on what you choose. You may be able to pay to form a company or not. So but if you do form a company, there is certainly benefit. But all of this, the reason why you should form a company, and what's the reason that you must have an LLC, and all of this details that I'm gonna be able to fully cover inside of my coaching and inside of my course area that I will teach you, and I will share you. I'm not an accountant or I'm not a lawyer, but I'm gonna be able to share this information, for your knowledge. And if it's necessary, you may be able to discuss further with your accountant or with your lawyer, as well. But then the information that I provide you for this purpose, as you are becoming a seller, I think this is sufficient enough for you to be able to handle the business that we are trying to do. And also, I have mentioned that the cost of forming an LLC starting from 150 or more. This is something that I'm gonna teach you step by step how to apply and how to find the registered agent in certain state, and certain state is cheaper, and also how to apply for the getting an EIN, because you need EIN in order for you to be able to apply for reseller's permit. So once you apply for the reseller's permit, then you're gonna be able to get access to reseller certificate. Okay, so right here, seller's permit, some state is free, and some state they charge you $15 or $20. So approximately, I'll say $20 in order for you to be able to get your seller's permit. So that's fully covered here. Business registration fee for you to be able to start selling on Amazon. Okay, and here another thing that you need, since you are participating as a FBA seller, which is fulfillment by Amazon, you need to buy the inventory, and also you need to be able to ship this inventory into the warehouse of Amazon, right? So we need working capital. You have to purchase this item, and you need to be able to ship it into the warehouse of Amazon. So I mean, I have a chart here saying that you're gonna be able to start as low as $100 or more. I mean, if you buy something, like a wholesale price, $1 or $1.50 or $2, and if it's coming a package of 50 units or 100 units, then if it's $1, 100 units, it's gonna cost you $100, right? Or if it's $1.50 or $2, and each case comes in 50 units, then 50 units multiplied by $2 will cost you approximately $100. That's why I came up with this number. So $100, is it realistic? I mean, I would say yes, but some of you are not comfortable with the number that I'm giving you. So just to make you feel better, or I don't know, just to make it more realistic, let's say $300 or $500. Maybe you're not gonna just buy only one case, but maybe you need to be able to purchase 2 cases or 3 cases. It's up to you, because most of the suppliers, they're not gonna force you to purchase a certain amount of minimum MOQ, minimum order quantity. So minimum order quantity is just 1 case usually, but there are certain supplier asking you minimum order. Minimum order is like $1,000 or $3,000, $5,000. Obviously, you don't have to deal with this company. You are the one who's gonna make a decision. You decide who you work with, and there are thousands of other suppliers available. So those that you're not gonna be able to afford to do so, you don't have to choose to work with them. So you may be able to eliminate them in the beginning. Maybe you may be able to work with them later on if you decide to. Okay. So when you are ready to make money from your investment, you can always scale it up to more amount that you can afford to invest without risking losing them. I mean, what you're saying is that you don't have to purchase so much upfront, just because a lot of people they make easy mistake because they get too excited, and they purchase more than what they really need. Because your first order should be testing. Your first order is not really considered as the real business, because you don't know what you're doing most likely with your first order. So first order is something that you might want to do a testing. So you don't want to order more than what you can really afford to. So I recommend you just buy just 1 case and just test it out and see how fast you're gonna be able to sell your inventory, and see how it goes. And as you put your hands on it, and as you experience, you're gonna be able to confirm what you're gonna be testing, right? And fees. Okay, Amazon is charging professional fee of $39.99 in order for you to be able to participate in Amazon FBA. But if you do not have any item that you are planning to sell, of course, you don't want to pay this fee upfront, right? But sometimes Amazon makes you to just register with this service as you are registering as a seller's central, seller's account. Then even though they're charging you $39.99 upfront, you may be able to reach out and communicate with the seller support and make them to refund back to you, because you don't want to pay $39.99 per month when you are not selling anything, of course, right? So remember that you don't have to pay this fee. But if you happen to pay this fee, then you got to be able to get your money back. And you will only pay this when you are start selling something, okay? And a software fee. There is the analyzer tool, the winning, WINNING, right? I'm sorry, there I see the typo. The winning product searching software, because you want to be able to find, what items are selling large number, and also what gives you high profit. That's the winning product, right? So we're gonna be able to utilize these software, and we're gonna be able to find what are the profitable product that we're gonna be able to buy and resell. So these software is extremely important that we need. So as you are doing the research, you might need to get this service and get the ball rolling. So that's approximately actually $29.99 per month. And there is additional cross-referencing software that I utilize just to make my business and the decision that I make more solid. There's another tool. It's a $5 or $50. So I mean, you don't have to start with the $50 in the beginning. So and this additional the cross-referencing tool that I recommend, you don't need it right away. So you may be able to start with the $30 in the beginning, and you may be able to add $5 if you need to. Okay, and we need Keepa, and we have the FBA calculator, or the Jungle Scout estimator. All of these are free software, so I'm not even listing those, but those are free. It's not gonna charge. It's not gonna cost you anything. So this is only what you're gonna what it's gonna cost you. So $39.99 when you are start selling. So you don't have to worry about that. So most likely software fee of approximately $50. Okay. So if we sum it up, we're gonna be able to see how much total do we really need in order for us to start our business properly. We need the estimated total investment is like I have mentioned earlier, business registration. As you are foreign buyer, I mean, you might not need LLC right away, because there are some supplier who's willing to work with you. But then if you want to be able to be more aggressive, if you want to be able to set up on a company in USA and register a company, you may be able to do so. So including the business registration fee plus register agent fee, that's going to cost you approximately $50, and getting EIN is free. Even all of this procedure, if you don't want to do it yourself, and if you want to be able to hire accountant or lawyer, which I'm going to be able to recommend you, normally it costs you approximately $500, somewhere around there. So if that's what you want to do, definitely you may be able to speed things up, and also you may be able to do your business a little bit easier. But those who's more concerned about spending money, that you want to be able to save some money, because our goal here is try to make money. I mean, if it's not necessary to spend extra money, we don't have to. But those who want to be able to jump on it right away, and you want to make the investment and get things done through the professional service, certainly that is doable. So I mean, I may be able to just add $500 right there, but then since you're gonna be able to do it yourself and save a lot of money, so I just put at $0 or $150 for the business registration. Okay, and working capital is $300 or more. I explained to you, we don't need a whole lot of money to begin with, right? And the fee is approximately $50 or $100. So I'll say more about $50. As I explained to you. So the total everything, maybe if you do not need business registration, which is $0, working capital, let's say approximately $300 or more, fee, is, let's say it's $50, then everything you're gonna be able to start even with $350, right? But if you want to be able to set up LLC up front, and you want to be able to get all the software up front and everything, even all of that together, $500 or $550 or more approximately. That's what you really need. So, that's including, business registration form, forming that you are, forming the company, LLC, or, incorporation. I mean, there is a S corporation, a C corporation, and a LLC is available. But one-man operated business, most likely, the LLC is more recommended. So the LLC should be fine. So, I mean, most of the people out there who try to, do business, I mean, usually they spend minimum of $500 more just to set up LLC. But then even $350 or $550, as I just explained to you here, you're gonna be able to start your business without any problem. With the business working capital of $300, obviously if you find something more profitable, if you see something that is scalable, of course you may be able to scale things up. But I'm just talking about how to start. What is the minimum that you can start? Minimum that you can start is approximately $350 or $550 or more. Okay, depends on whether you want to be able to set up your LLC upfront or not. So I think I have a fully covered estimated total investment, what you really need in order for you to be able to start your selling on Amazon business. Any further question or any further explanation? I have a video on my YouTube channel that you're gonna be able to watch and learn. So you might wanna stop by my YouTube channel, or you may be able to still reach out to me, because every single video that I have Skype information and also my email listed there. So you're gonna be able to reach out to me and get connected. And if you want to get on the Skype call or the WhatsApp call, we are gonna be able to communicate, and I'm gonna be able to talk to you personally and providing you personal or private consultation without any fee to help you to get started. But you know that I have a full developed course and a coaching and a mentoring that I provide to help you to make your successful full-time income generating business. So if that's what you want, if you want to hire a mentor, if you want to hire a professional service who is more experienced in this business, who is currently selling and who is extremely successful, then you may be able to reach out to me. Like I said, I have my WhatsApp, my Skype information that you're gonna be able to get connected with me, or you can send an email talking to me as well. Thank you for listening, and I'll speak to you soon again. Thank you. Bye. Thank you for watching.